so let's just connect this thing and see if this works. Well, here it is. Yes, I got the Insta360 Luna Ultra. And everybody is testing it and showing features and talking about the gimbal and the settings. But nobody really talks about audio. Because I think everybody, especially all the influencers, got the Insta360 microphone thingy with the display and stuff like that. It's not really a mic I would use. I really like my S70 from SmallRig, and I want to test if this actually works with this USB-C adapter that is made for the iPhone. Because if that works, that might be a game changer for me. You have to use this little thingy here in order to connect something and the tripod mount. So let's just connect this thing and see if this works. Turns on. Yes, external microphone. And I get level meters. So it works, I guess. Okay, let's record something. I didn't actually record anything yet. Right, so this is now the microphone 1, microphone 2. Yeah, so the good news is you don't have to buy the microphone from Insta360 because you can use basically every USB-C powered microphone with this camera. As you can see here, this is the SmallRig S70 with a blue cover on. Low light enhancement active. All right. Audio settings, external microphone, channel settings, audio mode, built-in original audio. Yeah, you have a few settings right there. You can use that. So let's see if I can use a adapter, because now it's a little bit awkward. So I have a lot of those adapters for the iPhone stuff. Yep, external microphone. So yeah, this really works, which is really nice, because I was a bit concerned that I had to get another microphone, wireless microphone for this camera. And if I get the bigger battery, I think this might actually work out to be pretty interesting. Yeah, so it might not be all good news. There is an issue if you use the remote of the Luna and the wireless microphone at the same time, especially if you are far away from the camera. The signals kind of compete, I think. It's not really dropouts, it's like an interference, an odd sound in the lower, mid, higher lows, so to speak. Sometimes it's noticeable, most of the time not at all. It really is a little bit tricky to reproduce. It works out 80% of the time, I think. Right now I'm using the iPhone, it's connected right there, and I don't use the remote. Also, I'm quite near to the camera, so there might not be an issue with this setup. I also have the wireless receiver on the side now with a little adapter thingy. But if you're far away, you might run into some issues here and there. I will test this, use this, and make another video if I think there is a solution for that. Maybe a different handle or something like that. Again, if you use the iPhone as a remote, there is no issue. So far, I didn't hear anything with that solution. Yeah, so this is the SmallRig S70 with a blue cover on. So the good news is you don't have to buy the expensive microphone from Insta360. Yeah. By the way, this is pure video at night with the Leica Chrome preset. I have a light there. So I really wanted to make another test to see if the microphone has any issues, if there are any dropouts or any signal behaviors that are not good. I have no remote in my hand, nothing. The remote is still connected to the gimbal camera thingy. And yeah, let's see if it changes when I shoot with the remote in hand. I mean, I can see something going on the level meters. There might be an interference, not quite sure. I have it in my hand right here. microphone is connected here. So now I have the remote in my hand and I'm checking if I'm in frame, just talking to the camera. Maybe there's an audio issue, maybe not, who knows, not quite sure. I'm out of frame, I have to be here. Yeah, so this is really a close distance, and I think it's also depending on how far away you are from the camera, because the signal might increase in terms of strength, and that might interfere with this. They compete in the same range. Also make note, I have a wireless mesh point here that should be on 5G, not on 2.5 or 2.4. Also I'm indoors, so that might be a factor as well, who knows. Right, so now I have the phone connected and control the camera with my phone. Maybe there's an issue with that or not. It's also Wi-Fi, but maybe a different channel, whatever, because the remote has a mic as well. That might be an issue. Yeah, so this is just a quick first test. I will use this camera a bit more and see how this works out. Interesting side note, I wanted to have a B-roll shot of the microphone connected to the Luna, and I controlled the Luna with the iPhone app, and I wanted to open the camera app, like Magic Camera and even the iPhone camera app. As soon as I switched to video on this, shooting video with this, the recording stopped. So you can't really have the camera control application on your phone running and want to shoot video with your phone at the same time. Not quite sure what's going on there. Maybe too much processing. Alright, so this is how I have the microphone connected here on this side. Anyways, this was just a quick test to see if the wireless microphone actually works. And yes, most of the time it does quite well. You have a few settings in there. You can adjust the level of the input of the microphone, so to speak, and have the wind noise reduction as well activated. Not quite sure if you want that. You should use a wind muff or mini dead cat. And you also can set the track to mono and stereo. So yeah, it kind of works, but be careful if you use the remote. You might use the internal microphone anyways. And yeah, I have to edit this. This is now the second, the third, the fourth test, I think. By the way, I'm recording in 8K with iLog. A little light there, nothing fancy. It's a little dark scene, so it might not be the best. Yeah, and of course I will make more videos about and with this camera at some point soon. That's about it. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Back to work.